Hey, welcome. Another first time in a series here on the YouTube channel. Got a lot of firsts this week between Sideshow Show Off, DC's and Funko's Legion of collectors, and today's video, this one here, first time ever Comic Bento. So, been wanting to check out Comic Bento for a while. Just happened to come across a Groupon that gave it a really good deal for a 3-month subscription. So I decided to check it out. I'm a huge comic book nerd. What it is a box of graphic novels, trade paperbacks, hardcovers. You get 4 each month. Random, DC, Marvel, Image, bunch of other random off-name brands or publishers. So it's a pretty good deal. Might not give you things you would normally read, but it's a good way to maybe read something that you normally wouldn't, kind of open you up to something new. You might end up liking something you wouldn't have checked out otherwise. So let's check out what we got. Okay. So they come bagged up all together in the box. We'll get that out. First off, you got a nifty little postcard here. It talks about each of the 4 books that you get, so that will come in handy for just letting you know what it's about if you've never heard of the book. First book I am quite familiar with. I've read it quite a bit. The Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Edge of Spider-Verse, which was the prelude to Spider-Verse, where all the different Spider-Men from all the different dimensions, universes, whatever, had to come together to fight off a big villain that was trying to steal all the totems, I guess, from the spiders, if I remember right. It's been about a year since I read this. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is where they introduced Spider-Girl, the Gwen Stacy version, which has been a big hit. I actually enjoy reading her book. So yeah, first book is a definite A+ for me. Great one to have in the collection. I enjoyed reading it when the single issues came out, so that will go great in the collection. Next up, we've got Death Sentence. This is from Titan Comics. I have never heard of it, but looks pretty good. Looks like sex, superpowers, and 6 months to live. Follows Verity, a frustrated artist, Weasel, a struggling guitarist, and Monty, a rogue media icon. 3 people infected with the G+ virus, which gives them incredible powers, but which will kill them in 6 months. Will they fade away or go out in a blaze of glory? So that sounds like an interesting premise. The artwork's not too bad. Into that. So yeah, that raises a good question. If you, what would you do if you had incredible superpowers, but could only use them for 6 months, and then you would die? What would you do? Would you be a superhero, do good in the last 6 months you have, or would you just go crazy and go wild out as a villain, bad guy, and just cause all kinds of problems? I'm torn on that one. I don't know what I'd do. I would do a little bit of both. Probably do a little bit to serve myself, but definitely do a lot to help people. Leave my mark, I guess. So comment below. Let me know what you would do, what you think you would possibly do. So yeah, that'll be a fun one to read. Next, Put the Book Back on the Shelf, a Belle and Sebastian anthology. This is from Image Comics. Not familiar with this one either, but it looks like it's just a bunch of different artists, different stories, different writers, little short stories. So that should be cool. Nice little collection, kind of some diversity, a little bit of everything it looks like in there. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Oh, it looks like it's kind of different people's takes on songs from Belle and Sebastian, which I'm not too familiar with their music, but should be cool to check out nonetheless. And speaking of music, apparently got quite a bit of music theme going on here this month. The last book is a hardcover. It's Alice Cooper, Volume 1, Welcome to My Nightmare. So that's cool, and that is from Dynamite Comics. It's like some cool artwork, kind of on the darker side. But that's cool. That's I'm kind of feeling the Alice Cooper right now. I've been watching Vinyl on HBO, and last week they actually had a guy portraying Alice Cooper. Right around the time, actually, it takes place right before he went solo and came out with Welcome to My Nightmare, his first album. So yeah, that was cool. That'll be a fun one to read. Not something I probably would have grabbed if I saw it at the comic book shop, but kind of glad that I got it because it does look kind of interesting. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for our first Comic Bento box. Let me know what you think. If you've read any of them, let me know what you thought. If they're, give me a good review. Let me know if I should read it or not. I'll probably end up reading all of them. Although I do have probably about 50 or so trades sitting on my shelf that I haven't read. So I'll find time eventually to get into that. But yeah, so until next time, see ya. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you like what you see, click the subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up, a like. Check out some of our other videos and links below to Facebook, Instagram, all the other social media things that we do. Yeah, come back, watch us again.